What's going on, my PT peeps and my Walking Dead family? Welcome to the PT channel. I'm One Eye Bri. You don't know if I'm winking or I'm blinking, but I'm definitely thinking about the Walking Dead Season 9 and the teaser trailer that came out today, January 24th. So obviously, spoiler warning for the first half of Season 9, the second half of Season 9. If you're worried about spoilers, stop watching now. But the trailer came out, and it's about 40 seconds long, but they show us a lot. There's a clip right here of Beta. I'm excited to talk about it. Let me know your thoughts. Post your comments below. But first, guys, if you can, show us some love by hitting that subscribe button and become a valued member of the PT channel and our Walking Dead family. If you love all things Walking Dead and just being entertained, this is the channel for you. Obviously, photo credit and info credit to these fine folks right here. Now let's get to it. It starts off with Michonne back at Hilltop. And that's a precarious situation for her because she's not really welcome there. She has Lydia on the horse. You see Yumiko in the back, and they're at Hilltop after they get Lydia. It happens really quickly that you see Jesus laying in the graveyard cemetery, but he got killed in episode 908. He's not coming back. Well, maybe in a flashback, but not for future episodes. And R.I.P. Jesus. Then we see the Whisper right here. It is Lydia. And a lot of people thought we would see her in the graveyard, the cemetery, but we don't. We see her on a bridge, probably with other walkers or Whisperers. But Daryl grabs her mask, pulls it off pretty easy, I might add. He's got his knife pointed at her, and she probably begs for her life, but Daryl is really finding two different Whisperers, so he's going to be clearly impacted by it. Daryl grabs the mask, pulls it off her face, and she's like, don't kill me, don't hurt me. So ultimately, Daryl saves Lydia and probably has a soft side for Lydia. They'll probably have some sort of relationship and connection this season, but we saw from the promo photos, this looks to be the bridge. This is probably him looking at Lydia. He's got his knife out already. And it's probably the first interaction of Lydia that we'll see on the show. But clearly, since Daryl is the one to unmask Lydia, he's probably going to be a big part of the Whisperer story arc, and with Lydia for sure. I don't think it's going to be a romantic connection with him and Lydia, but I do see some interaction and some big points being made between Lydia and Daryl. If that's not a Scooby-Doo look, I don't know what is. The unmasking, like, yoink! That just seems like a mask that came off way too easily. Why was it so easy to rip off her face? It should be tied to the back of her head, but Daryl has it in his hand. He throws it up to Michonne. Michonne catches it. They're like, what the heck is going on? Why do we have people dressed up like walkers? And Robert Kirkman clearly said in interviews that he wants the Whisperers to be like the apocalypse is going on way too long and stuff starts to get weird. People dressing up like walkers, that is pretty weird. But I'm excited to see how it goes down. I think the Whisperers can be, and hopefully should be, better on television than in the comics. They were pretty good in the comics, and I liked them there, but I hope it's better on the show. Lydia is taken back to Hilltop. She is the prisoner. If that's not a shout out to Bird Box, I don't know what is. Looks definitely just like Sandra Bullock in Bird Box. If you haven't seen that movie, definitely check it out on Netflix. It's pretty good. Then we see Daryl closing the prison cell at Hilltop. So we had Earl in there, then we had Henry, and now we have Lydia. Daryl and Lydia are clearly going to be connected. This is the second time that we're going to see Daryl talking with Lydia. I don't know why these pictures are so blurry. I apologize for that. But the trailer's up on AMC.com, on YouTube, and a couple other places. But that's clearly Lydia in the jail cell and Daryl talking to her. We see Carol and Ezekiel probably in the theater. And for those who don't know, we know some information about a couple episodes as we saw them filming from people that were there who saw them filming in Hogansville, Georgia. That's a good shot of the theater. I believe it's an old movie theater or a town hall type of thing, but you can see the ropes and the curtains and some seats. I think it's a theater where Ezekiel and Carol go. Here's the shot of the arrows. Yes, they're back. They're actually put in this time. Carol has her bow and arrow, and they have the CGI arrows. This time it was kind of funny before because she was taking back the string, and they didn't add the CGI arrows in the earlier trailer. We saw this picture right here before. Magna, Yumiko, Kelly, and Tara leading the charge somewhere. What are they going after? Who are they going after, and why? Is it the Whisperers? Is it just walkers? Are they clearing out the road? You can see they have axes and hatchets, and it's kind of hard to tell, but does Tara have Rick's small axe? It's hard to tell, but it kind of looks like that. You see Tara having more of a leadership role in this trailer. I think she's going to run Hilltop. For how long? Not sure. Does she survive season 9 into season 10? Not sure either. Then we see Alden and Luke, I believe, going somewhere. We see an arrow in a tree. Is it Yumiko's arrow or Carol's or somebody that we've just seen with a bow and arrow? But to me, it looks like Alden from the promo photos, and I believe it's Alden and Luke. We'll see them in a second, but I'm not sure if one or either or both make it out alive or not. I'm not sure. Beta, there's a great shot of Beta there. Does he have a bunch of Whisperers and Walkers with him? I would think he's got some Whisperers with him. And what's going on here? Is this at the theater or is it the sanctuary, another building? Is this when Beta fights Daryl? I believe this is not in the trailer, it's in the other trailer, but it looks pretty similar to his outfit. He's probably going to look like that throughout the series, but could the previous clip there and this be all the same area? Is it the theater where you see Carol, Diane, and Ezekiel together, and probably Jerry? But what's going on here? I still think that Negan's going to come save the day and save Daryl's life. Maybe, maybe not, but I just think it makes sense. Then you see Dog running in the woods. I hope Dog survives. It's a 50-50 shot if he does. I mean, it's either they want to keep him around or they don't, but I hate it when animals die on shows. I'm not sure who is running after Dog. Is that someone from Oceanside? It's hard to make out. It's so dark, and this isn't the best picture. I apologize again for it, but who is going after the dog? It looks like one of the Oceanside women, but I can't tell. Here is Alpha looking at someone. Alpha, I believe, kidnaps one or two people, and probably Alpha kills a bunch of people this season. And I really believe Alpha is bad news for the group, especially these two. I believe this is who Alpha comes across in the woods from the horses that were there before. I believe it was Alden and Luke going after someone. Are they looking for someone, and what's happening? You hear Lydia talking with Daryl, and the clear message is that Alpha is not a good person to meet or be around. Alpha is bad news, and Alpha coming around the group is not good for the group. And if you read the comics, you know when Alpha comes around, we're going to lose some characters. We're not going to lose Daryl or Carol or Michonne, I believe, but you never know. But Daryl and Lydia are clearly talking here, and I see them being connected this season into next season and probably throughout the series. Aaron talked with Daryl and said, you'll be a great father one day. Is he going to have a child, or is he going to have that fatherly type role, giving guidance to Henry and Lydia and whoever else needs it? But Daryl is going to be clearly involved here with the Whispers. I believe this is when Daryl either follows the Whispers and Walkers and or infiltrates the Whisperer camp. Because the word is that he infiltrates the Whisperer camp. He probably has a mask or two. He could have Lydia's mask, or he could have a different Whisperer mask. He should have the one from the cemetery for sure. Then we see Alpha grab her shotgun from around her back with Whispers coming behind her, and they're most likely going after Luke and Alden in the woods. I just put the two clips together, but it looks pretty awesome. And again, I don't know why they're so blurry, but that's definitely Alpha with her shotgun pointing it at someone. Don't move. Pretty awesome stuff. I'm excited to see how it goes down. Here's a great shot of Alpha from G Nicotero. That's Greg Nicotero on Instagram. I'm excited, guys. We got a small teaser trailer, but so much was given in there. And if you know what we do on this channel, it hits the points that we've already talked about over the break, highlights a bunch of things. Alpha, Beta, and Lydia. I'm excited to find out. You can see the great picture of Alpha there. Well, it's kind of blurry, but you can see the shotgun behind her back, the sawed-off shotgun with her outfit. And I'm excited to see the interactions with Alpha, Beta, Daryl, Michonne, Carol. But that's my trailer breakdown, guys. Let me know your thoughts. Post your comments below. Again, it's not the biggest trailer, but we got a lot of small little clips in the 43-second trailer. Definitely check out AMC's YouTube page for a cleaner cut trailer. I'm sorry for the pictures that are being blurry. I don't know why it came out that way, but I'm excited, guys. We're getting closer and closer. Hurry up. February 10th, and we're getting there, guys. And oh man, these teaser trailers are great, and we're getting more and more information. Like, share, subscribe if you haven't already, guys. Join our PT channel, Walking Dead family. And remember, guys, with hard work, dedication, belief, and sacrifice, you can truly achieve your goals. Believe in yourself. You can do it. It's about love, support, staying positive, making memories. And tell them, Daryl.
Yo, we love you guys. Honestly, thank you.